Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my garage. Now, I know this video is a couple days late, but I have a very good excuse. I was out of town. We take our winter vacation this time of year, and I was not at home on the 15th, so I was not here to make a video. That being said, looking back over the weather while I was gone, I missed quite a bit of an opportunity to use the sunlight to power things here in my home. And we're going to go over that a little bit. We're also going to go over the numbers, the monthly numbers. They aren't anything special. We are talking a bare minimum. It is just about exactly the same as last month. As a matter of fact, it is exactly the same as last month, with the exception of I used a couple more kilowatts on this system because I did happen to plug the refrigerator in a time or two. Now, while we were gone, I did miss the opportunity to plug the refrigerator in for practically a week, and as soon as I got home, I did plug the refrigerator in because this system was completely full at 14 and change, and this system was pretty close to being full at 13.75, and the sun was shining very brightly, just as it is right now and as it will all day today. Now, I do currently have the refrigerator off-grid on this system. We're also running a 50-inch TV on this system along with the regular load right now, so we can burn up some of the excess electricity that's coming through the lines, because both systems are pretty close to full. This one's probably 85%, and this one's probably even higher than that. I'm doing the best I can to use up the electricity. Tomorrow is supposed to be partly cloudy, so that will help bring down from the peak and get us down into the 60-70% range, where hopefully we can float between 30 and 80 for the next week while we stay off grid, because the weather does look like it's going to be favorable to do such. Now, this video is going to be different than the other ones. Normally I close in and I get up close here and I push the buttons and show you everything, but you know what? This system used about a kilowatt a day. This system here didn't use hardly anything other than the couple times that I put it on a refrigerator. But this coming month, March, February to March, March to April, these are the months where you're going to have more electricity than you know what to do with. As long as the sun keeps coming out, obviously, and you don't get a long rainy spell. But we shouldn't have to hit the grid anymore. We should be done hitting the grid. We should have more than enough sunlight to make all this work. So everybody stick around and pay attention here as things are going along. We're going to upgrade this system here. We're going to get another battery, and we're going to jump to 24 volts. And that may be a month or so down the road. Give me a little bit of time. I have things in life here that I have to get arranged and get going before I have a lot of time to play with solar here. So bear with me, guys. But to finish this video out, we're going to hop in and take a look at my battery monitor here, and we're going to see how much I actually wasted, or not wasted, but how much I could have had that I didn't use. Let's see here. We can get this right. All right. So, as you see, you're looking at my battery monitor here. And this was the 27th. This is just a couple days before I left on vacation. And as you can see by looking at the voltage here, it's down quite a bit. And as you see at nighttime here, it started rising there at the end. That's because that was the last time that I put this on the charger. And I did it not because it needed it, but I did it because I was going on vacation and I wasn't sure about the forecast. So I didn't want to leave the batteries down at 40%. So I gave them some juice that night. And as you can see, the voltage went up all night. Until the morning, till right about there. Then I came down and shut it off. And then we left things as it was. So I was still home on the 28th, and I believe I was still home on the 29th. Now we left, I think, right in here. And my thought on the status of the battery at this particular point is we're 60-ish%, and we shouldn't have any trouble whatsoever. So here it is, the 30th, and then we were gone. Certain we were gone here. And as you see, the voltage, we had a little bit of sun that day, and the voltage went up some. So, and then the second, it went up some. The third, we had a good day of sun. You can tell by the arc there in the middle. The voltage was down quite a bit here at the end. You know, we were getting down there. We had a couple cloudy days, but then the sun came out, and as you can see that night, up we go, and the voltage goes up some more on the 4th, and by the 5th, we had full batteries. This peak here says full batteries. And we wasted there on the 6th. We had full batteries. Nice sunny day. Wasted. The 7th, we did not have sun, obviously. But back again on the 8th. And the 9th. And the 10th. I look at this and I just think to myself, man, all this time I was gone, I could have had the refrigerator off grid. Both of them. I actually have a big refrigerator upstairs. And we also have a small college-sized refrigerator downstairs in the basement in the doggy watch area. And it doesn't suck down a lot, so I've been sticking it off-grid, and we're going to see if we can't run that thing along with the big one off-grid and not pay for it. But anyway, the 12th, the 13th, ended up fully charged. 14th, I mean, look at all that fully charged days. Day after day after day. There's so much wasted. I could have used... Well, and then here we are. The 17th, we came home, and as you see, I arrived home just after... She spiked up to 14, and so, well, I guess my timing is perfect. Let's put the refrigerator off grid, and as you can see, there it is. And this gets us into now, and as you can see, it's starting to rise there because the sun is out, and out very strong and beautifully. Let's have a look at what we're getting here. It's early still, and we're kicking down 17.4 with 410 watts up there on the roof, and this one is kicking down 10.9 with 280 watts up there on the roof. I can't complain. Normally we look at these two, so here it is, 803. I think that's 33 or 34 up from last month, and then we hop over and look at this one, and 273. It was only up a couple from last month. Well, guys, I think that's it for this one. I'll be back again in 30. Well, actually 27. See ya.